Hello, darlings. Today, I invite you to leave behind the ordinary and step with me into a world that feels plucked straight from the pages of a storybook. Come with me on a little adventure, where every step brings a new sense of wonder and every breath fills your lungs with fresh countryside air. We're heading to the heart of Romania, far from the bustling cities and busy highways, deep into its magical countryside, a place where time seems to slow down and the world feels softer, gentler. Imagine horse-drawn carts gently rattling along cobbled lanes, ancient forests bathed in golden sunrise, and a welcome as warm as the sun itself. Here, the past and present blend seamlessly, and every corner holds a secret waiting to be discovered. Here, life moves to the rhythm of the seasons. You'll see farmers tending their fields as their ancestors did, and the landscape transforms with every passing month, from the lush greens of spring to the golden hues of autumn. My first glimpse felt like stepping into another time. Modern worries melted away, replaced by a sense of peace and belonging. The old wooden gates creak open, inviting you into a world where tradition is cherished. Peace filled the air, alive with the gentle hum of bees drifting over wildflowers and the distant melody of church bells echoing across the hills. It's a symphony of nature and community, woven together in perfect harmony. The Romanian countryside is a patchwork of rolling fields, sleepy villages, and vibrant cultures, each with its own unique story to tell. Every village has its own traditions, its own flavors, and its own way of celebrating life. One day you'll wander through sunlit meadows, the wildflowers brushing against your legs, the sky stretching endlessly above you, and the next, you'll find yourself exploring shaded forest paths where the air is cool and the only sounds are birdsong and the crunch of leaves beneath your feet. Every bend in the road reveals a new discovery, a feast for the senses, from the scent of pine to the sight of a hidden valley opening up before your eyes. So, pack your sense of wonder, your curiosity, and your appetite for adventure. You'll need them all here. We'll meet people who keep centuries-old traditions alive, taste homemade food crafted with love and care, and learn the stories behind every recipe and every smile. And we'll see landscapes that steal your breath, towering mountains, misty valleys, and sunrises that paint the world in colors you never imagined. Romania's countryside is a treasure, a living reminder that the simplest things, a shared meal, a blooming field, a quiet moment, are often the most beautiful and meaningful. So, let's go find these treasures together, and let the magic of Romania's countryside fill our hearts and memories forever. Transylvania isn't just Gothic castles. It's a land painted in every shade of green. Rolling hills stretch endlessly, dotted with ancient oaks and wildflowers. Morning mist makes the valleys look dreamlike. Farms here are small, family-run, and centuries old. Haystacks, grazing sheep, and patchwork fields create a living landscape. Walk these hills, breathe the fresh air, and listen to skylarks overhead. Each path leads to hidden springs or breathtaking views. The bond between people and land is deep and enduring. This gentle beauty seeps into your heart and stays with you. Beyond the rolling hills, the Carpathian Mountains rise in the distance, a wild, breathtaking wilderness that seems to stretch endlessly across the horizon. These ancient peaks, shrouded in mist and mystery, have stood as silent sentinels for millennia, guarding the heart of Eastern Europe. Entering these forests feels like stepping into a grand cathedral of nature, where sunlight streams through a living canopy and the air is thick with the scent of pine and earth. Every step forward is a journey deeper into a world untouched by time. Ancient trees tower above, their trunks wide and gnarled, their branches forming vaulted arches overhead. The silence here is profound, broken only by the gentle murmur of streams weaving through mossy stones and the distant calls of hidden wildlife. If you're lucky, you might catch a fleeting glimpse of a wild deer moving gracefully between the shadows, or hear the haunting howl of a wolf echoing through the woods, a reminder that this land still belongs to the wild. Higher up, the dense forests give way to sweeping alpine meadows, where the air is crisp and the ground is carpeted with a riot of wildflowers. In spring and summer, these meadows burst into color, painting the landscape with vibrant hues that dance in the mountain breeze. Here, shepherds still guide their flocks across the hillsides, following ancient rhythms and traditions passed down through generations. Their presence is a living link to the past, a testament to the enduring bond between people and this rugged land. To sit in a meadow, surrounded by a sea of flowers and the gentle music of sheep bells, is to experience a rare kind of peace, a moment of pure bliss where time seems to stand still and the worries of the world fade away. The Carpathians have shaped Romania's history, their rugged slopes inspiring countless legends and stories of heroes, spirits, and ancient kings. Every misty morning and dramatic peak seems to whisper tales from a time long past. Whether you're hiking a challenging mountain trail or simply strolling along a quiet forest path, these mountains leave their mark on your soul. Each journey here is a chance to reconnect with nature and discover something new about yourself. The Carpathians remind us of our own resilience and the enduring power of the wild. Their untamed beauty stands as a powerful symbol of nature's strength and our responsibility to protect it. This is a treasure to cherish and protect, always. A living cathedral where the spirit of the wild endures, waiting for those who seek its wonder. Now, let's journey to Maramureş, a region in northern Romania where the past and present blend seamlessly, and tradition is not just remembered, but lived every single day. Here, time seems to slow down, inviting you to step into a world that feels untouched by the rush of modern life. This is a land defined by wood, where ancient forests have shaped the culture, and skilled hands have crafted churches with soaring spires that pierce the sky. Every home is guarded by intricately carved wooden gates, each one telling its own story through symbols and patterns passed down through generations. The villages here are like living museums, where daily life follows the gentle rhythms of the seasons. People tend their gardens, gather hay by hand, and walk along dirt roads lined with wildflowers, just as their ancestors did centuries ago. On Sundays, the entire community comes alive with color as locals don vibrant traditional costumes. These aren't worn for show or for tourists, but as a heartfelt expression of faith and identity, especially when gathering for church services that are the heart of village life. Horse-drawn carts still rumble along the winding roads, carrying families, hay, and even children to school. This simple, timeless mode of transport is a reminder of a slower, more connected way of living. In the village of Sapanta, the Mary Cemetery stands as a testament to the region's unique spirit. Here, bright blue grave markers are adorned with witty poems and playful images, celebrating the joys and quirks of each life rather than mourning its end. It's a place filled with laughter, humor, and a sense of joy that's rare in cemeteries, a reflection of the Maramureș's belief that life, in all its ups and downs, is something to be cherished and celebrated. Visitors are welcomed with open arms and a glass of strong homemade plum brandy called tuica. Hospitality here is legendary, and sharing a drink is just the beginning of the warmth you'll experience. In Maramureș, family and community are the foundation of life. Generations live and work side by side, sharing meals, stories, and traditions that have endured for centuries. Here, the bonds between people are as strong as the mountains that surround them. Wealth is measured not in money, but in the richness of relationships, the bounty of the land, and the pride in preserving a way of life deeply rooted in heritage. Maramureș is the soul of old Romania, alive, thriving, and inviting you to discover a world where time truly stands still. To understand Romania's heart, spend time in its villages. These are vibrant communities where everyone knows each other. Life revolves around the church, the shop, and the village well. Daily life follows the land and seasons, gardens in spring, harvests in summer and autumn, stories by the fire in winter. Houses are painted in pastels, gardens bloom with flowers, and porches are gathering spots. Chickens, geese, and dogs complete the scene of simple harmony. People here are resilient and resourceful. Nothing is wasted. Old tools are repaired, food is preserved, and neighbors help each other. It's a life rich in community and tradition, deeply connected to the earth. The soul of Romania lives in these hard-working villages. The countryside's culture shines through its food, crafts, and festivals. Meals are hearty and homemade. Try mamaliga with cheese or sarmal, cabbage rolls filled with meat and rice. Hospitality is legendary. Guests are treated like family, tables overflowing with local food and homemade wine. Sharing a meal is a gesture of friendship and respect. Crafts are everywhere. Woven rugs, pottery, blacksmithing, and intricately painted Easter eggs. Festivals fill the year with music, dancing, and ancient rituals. Villagers don traditional costumes and celebrate the seasons together. Harvest and winter festivals bring the community together in joy. These traditions are a living link to Romania's past. To join in is to truly experience the country's heart. In a fast-paced world, the Romanian countryside invites you to slow down. Forget rigid plans, wander, get a little lost, and embrace unexpected discoveries. Joy is found in quiet moments, sitting by a stream, walking through a village, or sharing coffee with a local. Slow travel means noticing details, connecting deeply with nature. Walk instead of drive, feel the earth, smell the pine, soak in the sun. This mindful presence calms the mind and restores the spirit. It's better to know one village well than rush through many. Stay longer, learn the rhythms, and become part of the community. This is the most rewarding way to explore the world. Visiting Romania's countryside is a privilege and a responsibility. These landscapes and traditions are precious and fragile. Tread lightly, respect the environment, stick to trails, conserve resources, and support conservation. Be a courteous guest in nature's home, respect local people and culture, learn a few Romanian phrases, ask before taking photos, and be genuinely kind. Support the local economy, stay in family guest houses, buy from markets, and hire local guides. Your choices help preserve these hidden gems. Traveling with a kind heart enriches your journey and keeps Romania's soul alive. Let's be the kind of visitors these places deserve. Our journey through Romania's hidden gems comes to an end. We've wandered green hills, stood in Carpathian forests, and stepped back in time in Maramureş. We've tasted hearty food, admired crafts, and felt the rhythm of village life. This land captures your heart and reminds you what truly matters. It's not just a place, it's a feeling, a connection to earth, community, and tradition. Visiting isn't about escape, but about rediscovering what we've lost. Go write your own Romanian story. Find your path, your village, your moment of wonder. Let the beauty and kindness of this place change you. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, may the spirit of Romania's countryside stay with you.